There's 3 techniques I look for when it comes to creating a good composition. But first, what does that even mean? Composition guides the viewer's eye into creating balance, focus, or tension. Now, including the rule of thirds, leading lines, negative space, symmetry and asymmetry. Now, don't get me wrong, I love motion in footage, but stillness can just be as effective. Eye-catching, that still silence that gives you a cinematic composition you can only get with a tripod. Now, tripods are a powerful tool for creating a good composition, and not just for stability, but for creative control. But how do we use them effectively? Now, the majority of the shots you saw so far today are shot on a tripod. But since we're talking about tripods, we might as well start off with mine. This is the Neewer LL27 Tripod, having a quick release plate system that allows you to disengage the camera from the tripod to catch that quick scene and reattach it to get that still shot right after. So if you have a quick shot that you have to get the camera off the tripod really quick, it has a quick release. You just click, pop off the camera, and you have a whole handheld shot right there to go. And you click it back in, all you do is push it, boom, pull it down, and you're right back to where you started. Stillness at its finest. So this tripod also has a quick release buckle, which allows you to adjust the height from 35 inches all the way up to 76 inches. That boy, that's taller than me, man. I'm 6'1" out here, man. That's taller than me. You know what I'm saying? So I just put that out there, man. My fault, just putting that out there. But the special part about it is that it's a quick release system, so that way, you know how you have to run to change the shot and you have to change the height. Everybody has to screw the first, second, and third leg higher. And it just takes a whole process. You missed the whole shot. Now I'm gonna give y'all play-by-play, for instance, in action mode. Ready? Check me out. Say I'm over here, I'm chilling. Oh, I'm watching the game. Oh, I gotta catch this shot. Oh, shoot, what? Hold on. Get it. Release, up, all the way. Look how tall this thing go. Lock. Now let me tell you something. Now if I was to do that with my Kodak tripod, I would have to unscrew the first section, which would be up here. I would have to unscrew the second section and the third section. And I have to do that for this side, and that side, and this side, and this side. Now if you were me, wouldn't you think this would be way more efficient, way more effective? Because now look, I can pan the shot. If I need to drop it down, boom, up, boom, up, lift a little bit, drop all them things down, all of them down, on the floor. Lock, I'm back to here. I don't think you can beat it. I really don't think. Action shot. Drop, lift, come on. Boom. Action shot, lift. Pull up all the way, top. Lock. We good to go. Come on. Next shot, come on. Lift up, drop. Next shot. Got a little wiggle there, but ain't nothing. Look at that. Hold on. Come on. Can't beat it. Highly efficient. So y'all know I gotta play it fair. I gotta play both sides. So check me out. This is my Kodak tripod. I'm gonna do the same thing, right? Boom. All right. Hey, yeah, we're chilling over here. Oh, snap. He about to hit. Let me get this shot. One minute. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's get it. Oh. See, by then they already gone. They already left. They already went home. The game's over. You missed the shot. Now, boom, you gotta drop it down quick. Get it low shot. It was ridiculously faster than when I was using my Kodak tripod, so for me, that's a huge benefit and a huge difference for when I'm shooting. And there's a nice rotating system, so you have a smooth butter turn and pan shot, so that way if you're trying to pan to look at something or follow a subject, it's a nice smooth buttery turn, so you're not gonna have any bumps or jits in the road. But my favorite part is that it retracts back to an original position. That, honestly, I'd never seen that in a tripod before, so that's actually fire. That's real fire. Now, in all my years of filmmaking, I have never, ever seen a tripod be able to just retract back to original position. I've never seen it. To me, this is crazy because if you think about it, when you're doing like, say if you've seen a Kendrick Lamar video and you're doing shots like this, whipping the camera and you have to go up, you know what I'm saying? It looks like a robot arm. That's what it feels like. It feels like that's exactly what it feels like, a robot arm.
But first, speed specs. Material, aluminum alloy. Weight, 8.8 pounds. Load capacity, 17.6 pounds. Mounting option, 1/4 and 3/8 screws. Compatible with Nikon, Sony, Canon, and DSLR cameras.
The only thing I do wish, I just noticed, is that I cannot rotate the tripod to, say if I want to shoot vertical content, I can't fully articulate the camera to make it a full 360 motion, so it's really strictly stuck to horizontal and landscape format, which is okay, but I feel like there's a whole lot for me to try and adjust from vertical content to YouTube, landscape content. I feel like that's too much. I don't think I would even use this tripod at that point for vertical content itself, because I feel like my Kodak tripod is way easier to just unscrew the knob, turn it down, have a nice reel setup right there for me. I would have to take off the release plate and then put it on the side of my camera. For me personally, that's a lot. Now I could get a different top for the tripod itself to actually get the ballpoint top, so I can actually turn it and rotate it in 360 motion. We'll see, I don't know.
Now, if we're on the topic of cons of this tripod, let's start off with a few that personally I had in mind.
So first things first, there's no middle console. On my Kodak tripod, there's a little middle console that allows you to extend up, but this one doesn't have that. So if I wanted to get a little bit of extra inch, say the tripod was this low, but I only wanted to get up to here. Instead of actually taking the whole thing up, I would use the middle console just to put it up right there. This doesn't have that. So that's one flaw of mine that I like on my Kodak tripod better. Two, there's no leveling head. So yes, I can tilt this back and forth like this. And we touched base on this earlier, where I can just tilt it a little bit on the ballpoint top, so that way, so I can steadily just adjust how I want it to be. So I would have to open a leg to then tilt up like this and figure out if it's leveled or not. So that's my only way of balancing it, by adjusting the legs. I wish it came with the handle for the actual head of the tripod. It didn't come with a handle. I think you have to buy the handle separate. I would expect the tripod of this caliber to come with the handle. That was another flaw of mine. And the last issue I think I had with it was I cannot, if I wanted to get a low angle, I can't adjust this tripod into like a spider crawl position. For example, this right here is the lowest I can really go, because yeah, that's the lowest I can go, because this middle part right here, I can't adjust that. So that's so I can never get low angle shots. That's not cool. I don't like that. Now the last con I have is what this tripod sits at price wise. This tripod is priced at $199.99, so $200 for this tripod. Now, do I think it's worth it? Let's go inside and talk about it. What the? Yo! My own door just tried to kill me. That's why I try to get for trying to be all cinematic. God damn. That's the $1 million question. Is it worth it? Well, that depends on the videographer, that depends on the filmmaker. If you use a tripod a lot. Two, when you're filming, do you often have to move the tripod and adjust it? If that is the case, I say go with it. But if you're a videographer who's strictly using the tripod for more like reels or short form content, or not as much movement when it comes to shifting from position to position and angle to angle, then it may not be worth the $200. So it's really up to you and as a videographer to see how you prefer it. For me personally, would I spend $200 on it? Maybe, just because I often move my camera so much on a tripod. I really did hate screwing those 3 pegs off every time. It was a disaster, but I would probably spend the $200 on that tripod. Everybody's different. You guys leave your opinions in the comments. I really want to know what you guys think about it. To me, this tripod was based more off quickness and agility. So once again, quick releases, you know what I'm saying? And then it has the quick release plate for the camera. So I feel like that's what the main point of this tripod would be, is for how quick you can get your shots off and how quick you can get the camera off and how durable really it is. So you guys leave your take on the Neewer LL27 tripod in the comments below. I really want to hear. I'm honestly curious. So let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, because guess what? We're on the road. again. Not even again. They're still on the same road. 100K, baby. Let's see what we can do. I appreciate you guys, Neewer, for sending me this. It's honestly gonna be a game changer for me personally. I don't know about anybody else, but that's for them to decide. So tune into the next one. Who knows what we got coming, man? Actually, Printz, we out.